Ага. Так, ну що?
Can you hang on a sec? Kinda busy here.
All right, you're the boss.
Cloud! Don't even think of lecturing me. I already did my recon, and it turned up squat, okay? Anyway, you wanna throw down?
Ой, блін. Чого блок, блядь?
Bring it on! Oh, what's the matter? At least put up a fight.
Hope you're ready.
Close. Credit where it's due. Don't pretend like you're not itching to play.
Hey, lovebirds. Tickets to tomorrow's match are almost sold out.
Oh, hey Cloud. Doesn't look like Dio's around here. Do any of them realize war's about to break out?
They do, but people always think war is someone else's problem until they're in the thick of it.
Cloud, I gotta be honest.
Hmm?
For the longest time, I wanted to do everything. I wanted to fight for the planet, convince people to stand up, take action with us. But it's like, I always come up short. Always. No matter what I try, I'm in over my head.
And maybe you are, lass. But knowing your limits is one of the keys to knowing yourself.
You're not. And we're not the dumb kids who fell off Mount Nebel anymore. We're not powerless, and we're not alone. So don't ever stop trying, Tifa. Ever. You just gotta stick it out. Don't give up now.
Okay. Thanks. I needed that. All right. Now let's go find Dio.
Cool.
Always come up short.
Where could Dio be?
I don't mind the long lines much at all. Give us more time.
My apologies, sir. Park guests without a ticket are unable to board the Skywheel.
There's no better place to make lasting memories.
I don't mind the long lines much at
Hey,
all.
lovebirds. Tickets to tomorrow's match are
І...
No sign of Dio whatsoever. While we're talking, did you know this is where Jessie used to perform?
Yeah.
If she was with us, she'd probably be gushing about the role she played. Or maybe not. Maybe she'd be mad to see this place burning through more Mako than ever.
Either way, she'd have kept us entertained.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Folks are counting on us. Can't let them down.
Ladies and gentlemen, something big is afoot.
One day, I'm gonna be singing on that stage.
The food in the VIP seats was to die for.
I'm terribly sorry. Unfortunately, tickets are required for today's performance.
The food in the VIP seats.
You don't want to miss this.
Так.
I repeat, tickets for tonight's performance.
Square.
Check it out, Cloud. Can you believe this?
Corneo?
The Dawn outstayed his welcome in Midgar and decided to set up shop in the Saucer. Great timing, eh? Interesting. There's an event being held at the Musclehead Coliseum tomorrow.
If there's a dress rehearsal today, Dio might be there. We should check it out. I got some protein powder. Did you see that?
Musclehead Coliseum will host an epic contest to decide the fate of the
От знайшли. Де Діо?
Found him. Greetings, Mr. Director. He doesn't look quite right.
Well, if it isn't our friendly fugitives, you're looking hale and hearty.
What happened to you?
I made a painful discovery that the Turks are stronger than they look.
You, sir, should know better. You're no spring chicken. Speaking of old things, whatever happened to that wee keystone thingy?
We need to get our hands on it. Was part of your collection, last we heard.
It was, yes, and in fact still is.
Point of order. My ancestors owned it. Don't you think that makes me its rightful owner?
A Cetra, are you? That, my dear, is a bold claim. But still, who am I to dispute your heritage? You may, of course, have the keystone. That is, on one condition. You must take part in our exclusive event, the fight for naming rights. Dio's champions versus the Corneo family. Should my team fall to those rogues, the gold saucer will become Corneo land. Let's it out! Training hard and getting those gains.
What's up, party people? What's up? It's a challenge from the dark.
Signed and notarized.
Give the people what they want. Take it in a team.
But look at me. I can barely lift a finger. And here I was lamenting my lot in life when you came along. 'Tis fate. Nay, divine intervention.
Ні, ну звичайно ми поможемо, він нормальний
What
дядько.
say you? Will you be my champions and go to war against Don Corneo?
I'll do it. I'll fight.
We win, we get the keystone, right?
As agreed, you have my word.
Then we're in.
Then we have ourselves a deal. Naturally, I want you in peak physical condition for the big bout, so please use my hotel to rest up.
Great. I'll jog on ahead and tell the others then.
Let's travel now available.
The fate of the gold saucer rests on your shoulders. Don't let me down.
Окей.
Tomorrow, Musclehead Coliseum will host an epic contest. Coliseum will host the spectacle for the ages. Director Dio's champions will face the Corneo family.
То в інших регіонах, а тоді вже йти.
Oh, hey Cloud, got some news. Apparently the powers that be like what we have to offer. Gave us permission to race in the Gold Cup. So I went and signed you up as soon as I could. After all, you're the best jockey I know. The cup is 3 races, and you get points based on where you place in each. Bird with the most at the end wins. But the races are nothing like you've ever seen before. Gotta be on the ball if you want to take the top spot. Anyway, when you're ready to face off against the finest riders this side of the continent, head on over to registration.
Окей.
Your bird will be in peak condition. Trust me.
Ну що, давай, давай.
Following races are
Надіюсь,
scheduled for today.
надіюся, що цей квест довго не займе. Проходжу квести, їбав урод ці міні-ігри і їх проходження десь.
Cloud! I can't believe it. This is really happening. We're about to race in the
Марно
Gold
тратить
Cup.
часу, бля, просто
Oh,
блядь,
hell.
безполезно
I
нахуй.
can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this moment. We made it!
Rein it in.
Couldn't even if I wanted. Okay, Cloud, your bird's ready and raring to go. All that's left is...
Cheating, if that ain't the stupidest. Obviously some sore losers are trying to raise a stink. We'd best nip this thing in the bud. You tell them the reason we keep winning is because we know how to take care of our birds. Long time no see, Merc. And Miss Tifa, too. Should have told me you were dropping by. Would have given you the royal treatment.
Oh, hey Sam.
Gotta say, I'm surprised to see your name on the jockey list. What sparked your interest in bird racing?
This and that.
Fell into it, did you? Well, you're a natural. Not just anybody can break my aces straight.
That was just a practice race. My official record is still pristine. This is the Gold Cup. The contest for which Hyperion and I have trained non-stop. You got the drop on us before, but you won't get lucky twice.
Now we're talking. You two are gonna give the people a race to remember. You're...
Billy. I work on Bill's ranch. You might remember my parents, Will and Clara, since you killed them.
Did I?
Don't play dumb. You were mad their business was eating into your profits. So you got them addicted to gambling. It was all part of your grand plan.
Wouldn't say the story is that simple. But the truth can be one bitter drink. And you ain't nowhere near old enough to keep it down.
I ain't just some stupid kid. And I'll prove it to you. If my man here wins the Gold Cup, that's proof I'm old enough to hear your truth.
You're on. Piddly little ranch like yours ain't got a chance. But best of luck to y'all.
Sure about this? Pressure's on now.
Yeah, well, all I gotta do is win it all, right?
Alright.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gold Saucers Chocobo Racetrack, which today plays host to racing's biggest competition, the Gold Cup. Over 3 grueling races, our contenders will push themselves to the limit. The world is watching with bated breath as the best of the best take their places for what will surely be one heck of a race. Fan favorite Joe will be riding the Chocobo Hyperion for Sam's Delivery Service. And given his track record, many expect the decorated champion to be first across the finish line. All right, folks, our contenders are ready. Every gate is occupied, so this is it. The moment you've been waiting for, the Gold Cup.
Не буде ставати на ускоритель на мене. Тому що я мені в повороту впаду. Перший є, подивіться,
We
другий.
hope you're ready for more, ladies and gentlemen. Because we're just getting started. Here comes our next race.
І... Блять, хуесос закрив мені, блять. В это не вийдемо нічого. ГФ перший. А хто ще передумав мені? Портачу пиздец. Да блять, ёбаный кубик нахуй сраный, блять. Закрив мені, блять, обзори, я не видів, блять. Та що з мене не обганяє? Дивно, що я так відірвався?
This is turning into one heated tournament, folks. But who will be riding home with the Gold Cup? Only one more race remains in this exciting event. Let's see who comes out on top.
Блять. О, фу, эти уёбки меня обгоняют, блять, у них такие сами, блять, те, нахуй. Чё, обосрание, блять. Ты меня на экспресс-скорении вгонил, заебись. А як я був другий, тепер четвертий вже, блядь. Отак. Чи треба в ігру. Щоб знав.
I cannot believe it! The gold cup goes to none other than Cloud Stripe and Bill's Chocobo Ranch. He's taken 3 races in a row in an unprecedented, flawless victory. No one saw this snake in the grasslands coming, and now the racing world is sure to remember his name.
Nice work.
Flawless victory.
You did it, Cloud! You really did it! You went and won us the gold cup!
Yeah, I know. Mind letting me breathe?
Nice riding.
Thanks.
There's a streak burning bastard. You stole the title right out from under my nose.
Well, Hyperion didn't make it easy.
I'd hope not. Mighty fine bird you raised. He beat mine fair and square.
Just tell me, what happened to my parents? I held up my end of the bargain. Now it's your turn.
Son, do you know what kind of business your parents were trying to break into after they got their ranch up and running? Wild Chocobo Conservation. It's no secret that environmental changes have been hard on the birds, and what's bad for them is bad for business. Unfortunately, nobody seemed to care. Saving the planet ain't cheap, you see. Folks know somebody's got to pay for it, but they'll be damned if it's gonna be them. So while everybody else turned a blind eye, one couple faced the problem head on. Your parents. They had everything they'd need. The know-how, drive, and passion. Thing is, none of that counts for much if you ain't got the gill. So they went around taking out loans left and right, till they were swimming in debt, which is when they ran into the meanest shark of them all. Reckon you know who.
Don Corneo.
I didn't know it at the time, but that sleazy son of a bitch was rounding up folks and shipping them off to Shinra for their experiments. Will and Claire figured it was the only way they'd be able to save their business, so they signed up. while later, Will paid me a visit, begged me to take the reins in his and Clara's stead. He wanted what was best for those birds. As did I, so I took him up on the offer and bought him out. And since then, I ain't seen either one of your parents. It was only after that I heard about Corneo's antics through the grapevine. Couldn't do a thing to stop him. Not with Shinra in the wings, that's for sure.
They say anything about me? Or my sister?
Not to me, no. Don't go thinking they forgot about you. You and your sister were always at the forefront of their minds. The business might have gone south, but they chose to give up their future to make sure you two could have yours. That's why you got a roof over your head, a place to work, and food to eat.
I can't believe it. I've had it wrong this whole time.
Son, I'd be surprised if there's a wild chocobo out there that doesn't owe its freedom to your mom and your dad, one way or another. Hell of a legacy to live up to, but if you want it, the business is yours. Just know this, it ain't gonna turn a profit. So unless you can find a way to fund it, you'll wind up in the same trouble as your folks. Think it over. Maybe chat with Pawpaw too. Call it. Heads or tails, son. Get it right, and I'll float you some operating capital.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna do this on my own. Me and Chloe and Gramps, I mean.
You truly are their boy. Got your old man's pig head and your mother's backbone. Not bad.
I'm gonna do my parents proud. You'll see. It may take some time, but I'll make sure their legacy lives on. I don't get it. If Gramps knew all this, why'd he make it sound like Sam was to blame?
He was probably trying to protect you, to stop you from going after Corneo or Shinra on your own. So he pinned it on Sam, knowing that your uncle would be okay shouldering the blame.
Shouldn't have to tell you this, but seeking revenge would be stupid.
I know. Still, if an opportunity did happen to come along, you'd help me out, wouldn't you?
Hey, I'm a world-famous jockey now. Can't be associated with that kind of stuff.
You had me going there.
Chocobo виграв, що ж це там? А, я бігом квести пороблю. Заодно перевірю, що в інших районах за квест. Ну, блін, насипати квести з інших районів, коли гра підходить до кінця, це звичайно, як на мене, тупо. Так. Ну, почему я должен судить по названию? речі.
Need something? Of course. Should have known I wasn't the only one seeing ghosts. Shame, though. Some stories are better forgotten, including the Queen's.
Know about the witch's card? I heard you might have it.
The Emerald Witch? As luck would have it, the card does happen to be in my possession. But it could be yours, should you prove yourself worthy.
Окей, ще. Что, предлагаешь мне это искать? Сейчас. Так. Скажу так, Twitch может не одобрить. Я это не буду на стриме показывать. И...
It seems a transfer of ownership was in the cards after all. Be warned, That which appears a mere pastime is shrouded in darkness. I suggest you proceed with caution, lest it consume you too. This situation is graver than I feared. Here, she'll guide you to the Queen. The rest is in your hands.
I see you successfully obtained the Emerald Witch. I noticed the card was radiating energy, which I took the liberty of analyzing. It revealed the location of the Queen. Evidently, she resides within some ruins in the Gongaga region. The climax of this saga is nigh, and only you, the Blood Executioner, can bring it to a close. Best of luck.
Ага, дякую. Так, ну і що? Дальше тепешнемося сюди. Візьмемо завдання.
We keep watch to make sure the patients don't... You're Shinra? Being a caretaker isn't easy, but it is rewarding.
It's the ghost of someone who used to live there.
Прям класно, чітко зроблені. Без ніяких там нарікань і так далі.
We keep watch to make sure the patients just forget what you saw here.
Ага, ну типу у хаті тут, окей. Ладно, щось воно підглючує. Не тягне воно. Краще діло зараз вимкну і... Так, що тут?
What is it this time? Well, they're gone now. Or what was left of them. Some Shinra troopers helped dispose of their remains. How they got in, however, remains unclear. But that's for someone else to figure out. We're still struggling with the loss of Mr. Murasaki. Shinra's created a refuge for those suffering from mako poisoning. Here they can relax and recover in their own time. Though recently some have up and left without a word, which is frankly beyond me. I'm the manager of the manor only on paper. I know next to nothing about it. Records indicate it was built as a research facility, on land borrowed from the village back in Shinra's early days. The work carried out at the facility, however, was apparently quite sensitive. Pretty much all the details have been redacted. Really makes you wonder what they're trying to conceal. By the way, you spent an awful long time inside Shinra Manor. What were you doing in there?
We needed to use the terminal.
That's all, was it?
Why do you ask?
Well, you see, ever since your visit, I've been hearing this strange voice. A woman's, coming from inside. I know this sounds crazy, but you don't think it's haunted, do you?
Hardly. Besides, you're the manager. Ain't it your job to investigate?
No. I don't have the clearance to set even 1 foot inside. Regardless, I know what I heard. It wasn't just the wind rustling through the trees at night. Someone was weeping, almost musically. It sounded like a woman wailing.
For real?
so. And given that I didn't hear a thing until you went inside, it's clear there's a connection. Why not take some responsibility and go investigate for me?
I think I'm gonna sit this one out.
Hey,
Come on. I'm sure it's nothing serious.
Уже Тифа напудилась.
The company's had us burning the midnight oil since the Wutaians left that mess at the reactor. It's been a constant string of orders.
Окей, пішли. Закриваємо квест і...
So that's Mountain Eagle. What?
Здорово, Данчик, хай. Как оно? Как успехи?
I don't hear a damn thing. So, case closed. No need for us to overstay our welcome. What are you doing?
Be quiet.
Ну, это главное.
Listen.
You hear something I don't?
I feel it below us.
Well, I don't feel anything. But you know this place better than we do. If you're willing to lead, we'll follow.
What do you mean, we?
Scared.
Me? Scared? I
А,
ain't been
ну и
scared a
как?
day in my life. I
Как
was
таким
even
восемь
voted bravest
ощущает?
buddy back in the day.
Of course you were.
Man, this is ridiculous. That guy was convinced there's some kind of ghost in here, but I'm not buying it. I say we just turn around.
Getting cold feet?
Of course not. Besides, it wouldn't be our first paranormal encounter, like the Gee. They were ghosts, I think.
Полудышит. Ну,
What was that?
хоть как-то
Y'all heard it,
дышит.
right?
Loud and clear.
Ля, крепота. Крепота началась.
Sounds nothing like the Gee we know.
Then what is it?
We'll soon find out.
Vincent, what's the deal with you and Sephiroth? How do you know him?
Our bond is unique. I'm to blame in part for the evils he's
Ну,
unleashed.
если
I had
таким
many
образом оно
opportunities to
продолжится,
purge him
то
from this world.
он
Unfortunately,
и таким дышать перестанет вообще.
Don't beat yourself up.
oh,
I don't know if you can kill him. And even if you could, I think he'd stick with you. Somehow.
quite the rosy outlook.
Ну. Не знаю, ждем большого апдейта, посмотрим.
Wait,
Вдруг еще выкарабкает.
you're going to need my key card. It'll grant you access to the lower levels.
Ага. Было бы хорошо. Жаль, что, знаешь, Теки вроде как самый продвинутый по механикам, по возможностям, по креативности файтинг. Один из более плавных в анимации, вроде как все карты на руках. Чтобы быть лучшим файтингом вообще, в принципе, да. Но вот тупые решения закопали просто игру.
This floor is where he conducted his combat trials. Countless subjects.
Плавные анимации, очень много креативности, очень много свободы действия, вариативности. Казалось бы, просто доведите механику до ума и все. Они не то, что не довели до ума, они похерили то, что отлично работало.
Keep moving. Simulator is up ahead. Can't proceed further until we complete the trial. Best of luck.
О, блин. Опять испытание. Окей.
This asshole again?
Today is your lucky day.
Ah.
You'll be participating in a series of combat
That's a lucky day.
simulations. Few are permitted to take part in mine. Be grateful for this honor. Well, without further ado, let us begin. I look forward to analyzing the data gleaned from your deaths, messy as they'll be.
Чого вони не кокнули просто на пляжі, не розумію. Такі кліше трохи портять сюжет у грі. А, беремо свою імбу команду. Так.
Moving on then.
Закрытые игроки так 9. Уф. Я думаю, что смотря каким он будет, знаешь. Если он будет хорошим, он именно дженрик Текином, да, и не вот не с вот этими добавлениями, вкраплениями и хуйни из других файтингов, а чистым Текином, олдскульным, каким он был до 7-й части, то да. То думаешь, люди примут. Я иногда сам себя душу вечерочком. Информация, которую никто не просил, но... Только надо этих быстренько бахнуть вперед. А стоп, они оживают? Или этот хер его... А, этого первого надо, наверное, ее... Окей.
Let's go.
Короче, как-то убил.
What a fascinating outcome.
Как ты убил? Знаешь, у самурая нет цели, есть только путь, да? Я как-то по-своему, как-то через хер пойми что, как-то сам не знаю как, но прохожу. Я крепота, блин. О, хера она не запустила Радингар. Радин Вард, Гард. Вард, Гард. Да, причем вот так меняется. А, всех надо заставить, я не прав. Не хочу его добивать, хочу его, чтобы заставили. Хочу его заставили. О, курва. Так. У меня еще предостаточно. Так, а Тифа не имеет огня? А, имеет. А у него слабость огня. Окей. Где этот? Не звучит как самурай.
That wasn't so bad.
That was an intriguing result indeed. But let's see how you perform in the final trial.
Блін. Як вони задушили цими випробуваннями, там їх сотні, нафіга, стільки пхати, блін.
It's on you.
Let me in. You're up.
Deal with that.
Here goes.
От.
You can do it. I got this.
Чого вона не активує? Так, де я бітун? Поки пресор треба його застануть.
And we're safe.
Marvelous! You've cleared every trial! I've created masterpieces yet again, I see. Without further ado, my dear specimens, let's proceed to Act 2.
Йоли пали.
Let's go.
You mentioned some gal used to work here, but what exactly did she do?
Whatever the good professor bade her. As their bodyguard, I was never made privy to the details of their research.
Well, knowing that sick freak, I doubt he was up to anything good. And I bet that gal wasn't much better than him either.
That's not true.
Oof. Did I touch a nerve?
Just stay quiet.
You know, deep down, I knew you'd make it this far. Of course, not every participant does. Only the finest, the elite among you, survive. You should be very proud. I, for one, am delighted by your success.
Where are you off to?
To shut him up.
As a token of my appreciation, I prepared for you a gift.
That's what we've all been hearing?
You gotta be kidding me!
Here it is, your final trial. You must face this fiend in combat and emerge triumphant or die.
Don't worry.
Ага.
I'll take care of him. That's it. Get him. Let me. You're up.
Let's do this. Gotta do it right. Let's be smart.
Iris. А у кого вибрати?
Let's finish this. I'm ending. Take him down.
I'll take care of this. This one's for you. Bring it. That'll do. This one's for you. Here you come. Come on. Stay strong, okay?
On it.
Don't give up now, you guys.
seems we busted our ghost.
The monster. Tainted by Hojo's touch, no doubt.
Why the singing, though?
An outlet for stress, perhaps. An expression of displeasure. Despite their appearance, some fiends are capable of complex thinking and experiencing emotions.
Right. Monsters got feelings. I know we ought to have mercy for all life, but you gotta draw the line somewhere.
In any case, thanks for your help with the investigation. Don't stay too long.
Ага. Ну і звичайно, є симулятор, давай йди грай. Що в сотні... Блін. Але серйозно. І тут ще квест до цього. Я просто не можу з того, скільки вони хуйні тут позапихали просто непотрібної. Сотні і сотні, бляха, непотрібних нікому випробувань, блядь, однотипних. Нахіра, блядь. Просто затягую, я просто дивлюся на цю крапку і ненавижу, коли в мене є цілі не виконані на карті. І я дивлюся на цю крапку, я розумію, що я не хочу це проходити. Я не хочу сотні раз робити одну і ту саму херь, яка мені не цікава, блін. Я хочу подивитися там сюжетний квест, дізнатися якусь нову історію, а не робити ось це, сидіти там, як в Тетіні, бляха, у тренувці і нажимати кнопки.